welcome to the stream. Glad you can join us today for another round of Super Holo Wars to start off the week. Bit of a recap. Last time we actually managed to link up with the isolated Star Sail forces on an ice floe. And now we've managed to locate a budding Star Eater base in Siberia. Now, we spent the weekend taking a break and counting trees, and we did manage to get into turn 2 with 11 enemy units down. But now I'm still very, very scared because, as you can clearly see, the match rate condition requires us. Game over on this stage. What? Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. I guess I'll have to restart then. I didn't see that the first time. I knew I'd have to go for a restart. Well, whatever. So basically, the SR, or rather the mastery point, requires us to prevent the enemies from moving, and we'll have to defeat them where they stand. Problem is, we kinda had a bit of a mix-up last time, and I'm not too sure I can actually maneuver rapidly for this, so we'll just have to skip everything again, because we already know what's going to happen. So we're gonna need Gen 1 on the front line, including Hacho here. The issue is most of our units are very dang slow. And here I thought we can actually continue from our current setup, but well, since game overs actually prevent MR points from being available. We'll just have to use the old-fashioned way, yes. So restart, and a bit of a refresh there too. So now the question is, who do I put in first? Shion in her Witchy Buster is very useful. It will be very useful against the water types on the front line, but won't be much use afterwards. Although Aqua's water-based attacks will be very useful against Kel's Sai, so that can be helpful. Now I don't know who I'm gonna want to send forward first. I mean, we can go and send in the Mythica again. Or we can also go with Iris, because of the Dark and Light units, but they're only going to be useful situationally. Mostly because of the guys up front, so I think I'm going to stick to this. Question is, do I want to put Asuke in as well? Or do we want to send somebody else into the fight? Well, Asuke has Lightning too, and then she also has Barrier if she ever takes a hit, so I think this should be a good enough spot. I just need to split them up evenly. Wait, which one has... So Asuke can sit here. Then we'll have... Subao... this side. Who else had that? Oh, it was Akushio. I guess we'll have to do this slow and steady. Let's just hope these guys don't move fast enough. So I'm gonna need some fast-moving attacks. Unfortunately, because these are fire types, they shouldn't be moving out the flanks because there's water everywhere. That's gonna be That's gonna be explosive against them, so we'll have to stay as far away from the flanks as possible. Just checking something on my offside. Nothing seems to be out of order. Let's go ahead. I'm sure there's somebody else with... Never mind. We'll send the Mythic to provide support. We need it. We're also gonna need... There is a mastery condition. Defeat Landsat and Calcite without having them move, which is going to be a bit tricky because we don't know at which turn they will start moving. So unless we can ID that, we won't be able to make our moves effectively. Okay, stage move is unfortunately just on the half, because I don't think I have anybody else with stage move. It's Beta and Gamma over there. Never mind, it was Ojo. Oh well. Well, at least we got everything covered, so that's a good thing. Fortunately, with only Hansam on the light side, I don't think we can do enough firepower to deal with these guys. But that should be a good enough wake-up call to get him into the fight. Yosh, yarazo! Give me if I'm feeling a bit off right now. I think I'm still charging up. Because of the aid. At the very least, I've been getting a bit more relaxed with sleeping lately because I actually started doing pre-sleep bouts. I don't usually do that much, but because of the heat, I just had to go back to it. It's been a while since I did that. So in the old days, it would just be a bit of a body wash, and then it's good. But now I have to even get my head wet just to feel a bit more comfortable at night because of the heat. Nothing there. I'll be useful against these guys later, so I guess we're gonna have to just throw them in here. Maybe I should switch over to Holo for this one. Then we'll have... I don't think I see any wind types here, so that's gonna be useful. Keyta will not have to worry about anybody blowing her away. Fortunately, I don't think Siberia has the ability as a stage presence to do anything yet. If we use Drive, she's gonna lose all her SP and it's gonna take a while to get everything back. Fortunately, because she's still not an ace, and we didn't give her any SP boosting abilities, she can't really get her SP blaster yet, which requires 120 will. Problem there. Oh, where are you? There you go. Need to cheer these guys on, just so they can jump up in lengths. Look at the punch! Oh, come on! That was clearly well within her striking range. Fine, if you want to soften them up instead, we'll do just that. It's gonna knock him out. I'm sure I gave the brass belt even... Oh, well, I guess being level 29 means that even with the upgrades, the grand belt won't really do much until Holo get a boost up. Just have to soften up some of these other targets instead. Okay, that's decent enough. We should probably send the other Masaki to knock that guy out, or at least knock him down a few pegs. Thankfully, no hits on that side. Yeah, keep Axel in this region, because if he gets caught by those water elements, he's done for. Now, do we think that he'll be able to survive this or not? I mean, it's only 3% chance of a counterattack, but... Okay, no hits on my drop. Excellent. Let's see if Holo can actually score a kill with either of these guys. Come on! That was well within striking range. Fine. It's gonna be Foobs then. Hang on. Got nothing on that part. Nope, nothing. Okay. Let's just move up and send the Livy Bell to take out either of those targets. Sweet. Wait, we picked the weaker one. Dang it! Ibakaisi! Keyta Mipa! One of the good things about these types of non-elemental attacks is that they're not affected by elemental mismatches, so we can pretty much pick them off at range. The problem is, they're also not all. They also do not benefit from any elemental bonuses from the current lead pilots, so they don't really do as much damage as we thought they would. Okay, 111 on the will. Let's see if they can actually get something done with that. Chainsaw Blade needs 120, so that's a problem. No, come on. I want to use Soul as a backup because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to get plus 1.3 times. That's 120%. That's not 1.3. A bit lower on the levels there. Boys? Yeah, the boys. Alright. Okay. Let's just save up. I don't think I'm gonna need that. We need it. Okay, we'll put the boys here because they're gonna be closer range to the water type, so they're gonna be able to use the electric. Meanwhile, these guys are gonna get sliced. Although, being blocked off by the dark types like this is gonna eat up our movement. Unfortunately, both of the bosses have multiple attacks, so we gotta be... If we're going to send somebody to keep them busy up front while we try to wipe out their escorts, we're gonna need somebody who's good at evading or who can tank their attacks multiple times. Not exactly an easy thing to handle. Go, armor down 5,000. Jumps them up to level 32. Now I need somebody to get blown away. Get Tyleki! 48% chance to score a critical on this attack? That can't be right. not much damage there. 2,832. Whee! Dodging's what I do best. Next up. Not much in terms of softening there, unfortunately. Probably send Sana over. But she's a little too far, and she's not exactly moving that fast because of the... what do you call it? A debuff. And mirror moves really won't do much because Sana is also an earth type, but not exactly a dark elemental herself. 44%. Can't think of anybody. Okay. Robin, Mythica! Just yet, so probably gonna need persist or alert. Who do we have as alert? Yeah, buddy. We have wall, but that's a little too much. I'm sticking at persist for now. Don't go too far. Right, let's try and pursue this bad boy. 99% chance because we're not in the tree line. Ow. Not exactly halfway through, but a decent amount of damage nonetheless. Should be able to be picked off by something else next time, I mean. Yeah, we'll have to tank this 99% chance of a hit. Got for persist, but that's gonna be it. After this attack, they'll be fairly vulnerable to heavy artillery. Gosh. Let's override the other one, just to be on the safe side. Boom. And it still says I still have, yeah, master condition open. Subaru still at 102 will, so not much damage there. And the fact that she can't really evade right now is a bigger issue. But I just need somebody to soften things up. Let's send in the big space noodle. space? No, I don't think she. Oh, right. Sana didn't call Yanagarasu a space noodle. He called him a space Cheeto because he does look like a Cheeto. A little too much cheddar on inside. Yeesh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, 5,000, 8,000. Unfortunately, still not enough to get Okoro up there. The rocket punch. I don't want to use drive. Okay, I'm going to send this girl over here. Does anybody else? Alright, I got Axel on Meru. I'm gonna put you next to Axel. Going for... that's not good. Dang it. Fine. We just need to soften up one target for the Okoro unit. So... by 19. Good evasion from this range. Well, that's one drone out of fight, or one more command drone out of the fight. That wasn't the plan. That was not the plan. Or whatever. Don't put Pokemon in that range. Put her here. Put her in gear. Oh, my back. Oh, lower back. It's sitting here. Not exactly close to the other fire type. Should be enough to waken this guy up. Please don't get a kill. Just let him do significant enough damage to... Oh, come on! That wasn't enough! How are you supposed to get Okako up to level 30 if they can't really do much of the offense here? Fine, give me somebody with Analyze. Did I already? Oh, you did probably. Siberia-san, this one's yours. Good luck. Try not to kill him up, will ya? We'll just have to tank it. I'm sure the girl can handle it on her own. Yes, ignore! Never mind! That was a critical. Dang it. These guys are gonna be paper thin anyways, so let's just sit here, wait for the enemies to come to our tree line, and then we do our is that? We'll just put them here, let the enemies come to us, and then we'll send on clean up whatever is left. Should probably have switched her out to rather to Kota-san on the cockpit, but one more, this is our sail. Alright, that's everybody. Just hit him with the electric, please. No need for the Sonic Smasher just yet. Shock him up. Oh, that's not a lot, but still, we're doing something. Oh yeah, these guys are going down real hard. High-dot launcher inbound. Well, at least they're all large types. I don't think we've done anything past 16 that doesn't require a critical hit. But that's still within acceptable boundaries because both the pilot and the crew or the vehicles themselves, or the Holo gears themselves, aren't really fully upgraded yet, mostly. Link up! Final launcher! Black hole cannon! Hassa! Nope, there wasn't any walking away from that one. Boom. High-dot launcher from the command unit this time. Not gonna be a kill shot, but should be enough to soften him up easier. Or soften up a bit more easily. Yaisha! Let's see how much damage this one does, because we're firing as a command unit, so that's going to be a bit tougher. Yes! Perfect. With mobility and range down as well. It should be useful for clearing things out on target. Ah! Bit of storm! What? I didn't need a guard support for that one. Oh, whatever. That to the left, but space dust. They get a good amount of energy from the heat, at least the iron flow, so that's gotta be something. Barrage. Let's see if they can survive this. It is just the SEM-01, so that should be a bit easier to handle with the barrier. Yes. Well, Pit is being optimistic about it, but still. Took a decent amount of damage from that one. Alright. Jumping him up to level 32. It's not good. We don't have any lightning types with the Mythica 2, which is going to be a problem. Send a little too far forward. Come on, let's hope the myth doesn't get blown up here. It didn't. Okay, they tanked it, but that's still a lot of damage. Oh, now they're low 34. Prospect? Seriously? Uh-oh. The Umalayan will take some pretty bad hits from this one. We'll need to get him out of the line of fire soon, then. Well, we can keep him there. Come on, Keyta. I know you're an Earth type. You can probably reduce damage on this one. Stay close, come friend. Alright, no movement from the second line. Except for that guy. Dang it. Too far for the water attack. One block off. 54% chance to evade. Keep your fingers crossed, we might be able to survive this. Come on, come on. There you go. You'll never see it coming. I'll take care of him. Seriously? It's jammered this time. Oh, that's a bad hit. What? That was critical? Look at Kyla's tanking it. Right, turn 2. Let's split the kids up and start doing some lightning strikes out here. Okay, safe side, save on the No, fine. Let's save it over there, just in case. We just start from the bottom, from the top by the intermission channel. I did save it there. Yeah, yes, I did. Okay, now what? We've got water types up the wazoo up here. Who else had lightning? Eliki! We throw up. What do you mean they can't hit him? I guess they need more morale. Do we have? Yeah, we have Excel. And Excel is Axel Zenkai! Unfortunately, we can't engage him from this range. That jammer needs to go and go fast. First, we gotta deal with these guys. Fine, hide all launcher it is. Too hot again. Hide all launcher! Hassa! Gotta hit, gotta hit. Skill shot. Take care of that. Now, Fubamio are level 33 and firing. Let's pull him in. Stick with these guys. What's Swoop's ace? Final damage takes bonuses. Let's review both of these units. Can engage with Blue Shine at 1 to 6. Their most powerful attacks Their most powerful attack, 2 Fists, 1 Soul, can have a range of an infinite range, but they can only use it at 140. The other one, Raging Shards, is a solo attack, but it also has infinite range. So pretty much dancing here. He's lucky. Are they seriously only able to take out these guys because they're weak? Dang it. Well, it was Rika who has the electric type, so it's a bit of a mismatch. I need Arasan on the front because we're gonna be dealing with a big wave of lightning types in the second line. Just need to clean this up first. Look at the party! Incoming for heavies. That's a hit. Probably only. Whoa, it's critical. That should help them get along. Level 33. Perfect. Now they're well within striking range of the others. Well, Joe's at 31, Axel is at 32, and Matsuri's at 35. Now, wait, can you spell this again? No, not yet. Well, they're too far. Gonna need to use Axel. Probably have focus just in case. I can probably recover enough SP later for resupply if I have to. Take out this opener. That didn't do much. Dang it. Hachama is at 33, but she's only got 27 kills. Target is too far to engage with the fire attacks. So we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way then. Navgesser could probably soften up some of those targets over there. Here's a problem. Dominion Field pretty much works like the stage system in that they become their level increases when they stack up. So I'd rather sit here in Dominion Field Defense L1 or Defense Level 1 because at least that one only reduces armor. Although, well, if we put Azuki in there, it's gonna be easy pickings if she takes a hit, so she'll have to avoid as much of that as possible. Can't really use stage move right now. What do I throw into this fight? Alright. Shinobi-san has 30, has lightning as well. Pretty sure... No, they don't have it. What they have is water. They have is water. And on the other hand has ice and earth. So probably engage these targets here. The barrage. Right, light up that target with the barrage. H-On's gonna get left behind though. Boom. The Mythica took some damage. Take out that jammer. I need that jammer taken out now. I guess we're gonna need some. Anybody else have focus that can... So we can either keep Callie in love mode, or we can switch out to Goobus later and have Soul. I think I'm gonna go with Callie and focus for now. Then once things calm down here, we'll switch out to the Goobus. So we'll have an easier time with Kelsai. For now, let's knock out that jammer, shall we? Well, we'll only bring it down a few paces for now. That should be enough to wake him up. Gonna need to get these guys repaired as soon as possible, though. They're gonna hit a big wall. Target it, come on! At least give me 10,000 points of damage, please. Nah. 14,000? Well, yeah, it was engaging a fresh target, so that much damage is actually right on time. Thankfully, that wasn't a hit on us, so that's going to be easier. Now I need somebody else to work on that. Fortunately, HN is a little preoccupied. What does Prospect do again? SP for an ally's main unit. Oh, main pilot. Perfect. Is it within striking range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. We can just keep them occupied if we keep Azuki in focus. We still have Soul, so I suppose I can make her dance. Then we can soften up another target here with Sonic Smash. Whoa, that's a lot of energy for Sonic Smasher. That's 30. Now, who do we pick up from? We could probably weaken this guy. Just a bit. Oh, that's right. Ice type. Crap. He put Azuki right in the path of a unit that's much stronger than her. Elemental mismatch. Why did you forget, you dingo? Focus. And I'm gonna water budge. Alright, that should keep him awake. But I'm gonna need a switch pilot soon. I don't think that's gonna be enough to take this guy out. But it's enough to scare him a bit. He's now down to 4,000 points. Level 32 for the Holo Hero crew. She was almost done. I just need her to handle something. Ah, way off range. Oh well. Do I have dash on her? Nope. Fine. Let's just wash this guy down a bit. Not really getting a lot of damage out here. I'm still worried about when those two command units on top are gonna do their attacks. Almost got a hit. Not enough for a water attack, huh? Can't use gravity well yet. Snow-san, tasukete kure. Does he not have XL? He doesn't. Okay, just take on the command unit. The regular drone can be easily picked off later. Ooh, perfect. We're way out of position for everybody. That's not a good thing. Let's just water down this other guy. To be elemental mirror match. Good thing he's down to 2,000, so that's one command unit out of the fight. That's gonna jump Subao to 34, and she gets Valor as a bonus. Perfect swinging. Their levels up further, I'm gonna need somebody to get blown the heck away. Gonna need you to eat it, mister. Oh, 78% chance to hit though. The hut unit might actually miss. Not a good sign all around. I don't like this. Please hit. There you go. Ooh, that's still a significant amount of damage. We should be able to score a kill for the next attack. Tachama takes some pretty bad damage in return. That's not good. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there you go. Alright, Maguni, bring her back up a bit higher. And let's wake him up. Come on, D&D Max should be enough, right? No, that's... Why did I put my fire types here? Oh, because no, are using a wind attack, but it's very weak against it. How about a dark attack instead? There we go. 48% chance to hit. Why? What a waste! Dang it. We've only got these three. I don't want to use Yatakarasa Descent anymore. We're losing energy rather quickly. Gotta save it for later. And just hit it with a dark. Not much damage, but I'll take it. Altair, you gotta soften up that target behind you. 16% chance to counterattack? That can't be right. Okay, that should be enough. No hits on the enemy. Perfect. Beat to storm! I'm God, okay? Win me toss up! I think I want some! Yosh! これで決めるぞ! Full burst! Beat to storm! Clean him up. Boom. Get countered, idiot. I think I misplaced my rock types. Oh, whatever. We'll just have to maneuver once they've started moving towards us, and then we'll take out the jammers as well. 2 more Earth-type jammers over here to worry about just as much. They're gonna take a bad hit from that. Yes, they did. More bad hits from the rear. Getting a lot of grief from the rear, actually. Hydol launcher. Using the Hydol launcher a little too much. That should be enough to keep them off their game. Ooh, not a good sign. 64% chance to hit. They're gonna blow us out of here. We need to get out. Come on, Ozzy. I put you on focus. You should be able to evade. Come on, Ozzy. Sin sobrero. What's the point of giving her focus if she can't even evade? That can't be right. Hot Chama's gonna be guarding again. She's taking too much damage from these support defend maneuvers. Halfway through, not good, not good. Okay. Kakaga! Chainsaw sword! Oh, the Emperor! Definitely need to increase their firepower. A lot of the damage points aren't even matching with the ranges. Boom. Oof, the Livy Bell is already on its last toes, not good. Rocket Party! Oh, that's gonna be a support. Oh, it's a jammer! It's the jammer. Somebody's gonna get cooked up. They're not gonna tank that. Cold Reforge. I have a feeling we're going to be restarting the stage again because it feels like either Kelsai or Landsat's gonna move here. using a pulse gen on this thing. Penkak silat. Overskill! Overcharging! Quick quenching. Move armor down and attack down. That's gonna be helpful for anybody who follows up after this. They're really all going for the full forge. Why? Don't have anything else. Just defend, Jesus Christ. Seriously? You're going for the... Fine, let's get... we'll have to get... H on fixing work for this. Defend, 10% chance to hit. Thankfully it's the jammers. Alright, because the jammers stack, the evasion is reduced significantly, so we're going to have to pray that we can knock out these jammers quickly. That's Mythica taking really bad damage. Evade, evade, evade. Let's see those attacks, shall we? Why does this attack look familiar, though? Ooh, that was a dimension knockout, so that's why it doesn't have any range limits. That's also pretty much like what the, what do you call it? That's pretty much what the Zero-Rhymer does. That's a Dimension Coupler punch, isn't it? Or a Dimension Coupler cannon, rather. 35% chance to evade. Can we do it? Alright, we can still tank this, but we'll have to support her as much as possible. Ooh! Good evasion there. Excellent. Persist is now in effect. At least we got him busy. Please tell me we got him busy. Condition. Right, condition is still okay. We can still safely save here. Now we can just dismantle all of these bleeding jammers. I'm gonna need somebody to take these guys out with a wind attack against these guys. Where is the Chan? Enma has hidden away, so if we can actually score a shot here with the Idolic Energy Cannon. Ion Cannon! Huzzah! Double kill! Get him out of the line of sight. Get him over here to the top side. Right, level up as well. Let's go back up to frontline capability. Now, let's see if we can excel and do some damage to these guys. Now, we can't use a pizza slicer, but they will have a hard time dealing damage with us, which is good. Stage ability. Reduce damage taken by allies in the area of effect. Alright, because it's this unit has a repair ability, right? Yeah, Idolic Drive and Repair Kit. So I don't think they can repair themselves, though. Nope, they can't. Dang it. 33, so we can probably soften up one target, and then we'll send Keyta to finish him off, and then we'll move Arusan over. Yosh! Yarizo! Pizza slicer! Ike! Culver Forge is a bit of a heavy hitter there, but I think I want to give these guys a repair. Right, trust them up. Not much, but should be able to keep them alive for the next turn. As much as I'd like to spread the damage around, we don't have the range to engage the other guys, so we'll have to pick off any weak targets so that we can focus on the others later. Kind of soften them up a bit with some Bangkok. Bangkok silat. Whoosh. Cook them up. Over skill. Over Tazi. Quick quench incoming. Armor down and ooh, 17,000. If they use that on the other lightning types here, they're pretty much gone. And then there's also the fact that they do an armor down debuff as well. I wonder if it stacks with the pizza slicer effect. Okay, Ozzy, I'm gonna need to focus again. At least you still have Ovasoru. Do you wanna scan? No, we don't need to scan them. 80,000 points, both of them. We just had to take out these jammers. Okay, let me just quick save. A bit risky playing this here. I'm gonna need to move. Gonna need to move the Granville over there, so they'll have to be well prepared for a defensive line. Eee, that's not good. Vigor, maybe. Yeah, I should have enough HSP for a Valor set up later, so we'll go for Vigor. Just to be on the safe side, I'll put Wall in here as well. Move these guys here, and then switch over to Horo-san, so they won't be useful at all. I mean, these guys. Let's just hope she doesn't go a bit crazy and use the chainsaw blade all the time. I mean, we can just probably use Earth. Well, there are 2 command units there, so. Alright, how do we take care of this jammer? If I use Guts, I won't be able to use Drive. Oh yeah, these guys can't engage if you stick to them like glue. They don't have minimum engagement range, so let's pick them off. Konakiri! Hoyo! Wagara Hono! 12,000. You ain't walking away from that, buddy. That jumps him up to 32. Who else has support attack? Oh, these guys have support attack. Unfortunately, we don't have the range. Bitstorm is up there. I should be... Wait. Yeah, I should be switching to somebody else soon. Can we engage with Sweep and Barrage? Too far! Dang it! I have Snipe Bite. No, I don't. I could use one charge. But I'm gonna need somebody with support attack that can engage him from that range. I don't have anybody with that ability right now. Excuse me. Sweet. Alright, let's... I think we can survive... No. Let's go with a wall, just in case, because I feel like they're gonna pump attacks on this girl later. For now, let's water down these guys. I'm gonna need somebody else to take out that jammer, though. Whee! And down the points, perfect. Now, she's at level 35, but I level 8 on the boost up as well. Anybody else with a wind attack here? I don't think so. Well, there's Ozki, but Sonic Smasher is out of range for both of these guys, so I don't think that's going to be useful. I just need somebody with... that's accuracy boost. Reduces the armor of enemies in the area of effect. That sounds good, but that might be for later when we're just dealing with the two of them. Damage dealt by allies, yeah, that could be useful later too. We've already used Gamma twice. Accuracy, no, that's not what I need. So accuracy, that's a damage boost as well. Reduction of damage. That's just for energy regen. We should get Hachama out of the line of fire. She's gonna get blown up. I could probably use some guts. Fine, guts him up. She doesn't have Hitting Away. She really doesn't have anybody to where she can get an advantage anymore because the light and dark targets have been taken out. Kind of sucks that we don't have a unit swap ability anymore. I think they kind of removed it after J? But back in the day, you can swap units by putting them inside your command ships and then switching, or selecting the swap option. They can be switched out with anybody in your reserve. Which I think was a neat tactical option, especially since you can only do that for a limited number of times. Probably three per mission. So if you knew who you were dealing with effectively, you can pretty much just swap things out a bit. Alright, she's up to level 34 and she has Sora. Oh, right! Because I have D&D masks. I can just pick that guy off later after we get Ojo in position. And these guys will have to be dealt with effectively in one go. We'll have to surround them and blockade them once we cleared out the mobs down here. We'll probably get Sana to clean them up with her map attack. Send Sana over here for a bit. Cripes, too far? Well, she is. She only has 5 because she has an Earth type. She technically should have 6, but can't really do much about that, I'm afraid. So we'll have to go with somebody with a support attack ability here, and then we'll pick off the other targets. Accuracy 57%. Why? Why? Oh, Phoebes also has doesn't have anything that can be useful against those targets. Ice and there's fire and ice, not really something she can engage. She's also an ice type, so there's that. What's up then? Alright, let's just move all of our fire types forward for a bit. Let's have XL engage this jammer. What do you mean it's not weak enough for that? Oh boy, that doesn't look too hot. Gotta get him out of the line of fire then. Spirit ability. Fine, more vigor it is then. K9 Nippa, Hasha Standby! No, Foobs doesn't have hidden away though. Yeah. Oh, right, she does. Why do I keep forgetting that part? Right. Get her in this area here. We can get Axel over to this point. Take out the jammer. And then move up the girls later. Now let's hope they don't move. I mean, their minimum attack, their weakest attack has a range of 6. Their strongest attacks have a range of 7, or rather have an infinite range. It covers the entirety of the map. But I don't think they're going to attack us with their weakest attack, right? Okay, no, Blue Shine, that's the DCS. That's basically the Dimension Coupler System Cannon. They haven't thrown their Raging Shards at us, so as long as they focus on Ozki for now, I think we should be okay. So I'm going to make a... no. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here, and here, and here. So Axel is currently sitting right outside the minimum or maximum range for Darius over here with Blue Shine. The main problem is if he thinks Axel is a less an easier target to deal with, which means he will move. Or if we're lucky, they'll just go with Radiant Shards, which is unlimited and it's only very cheap. 5 energy per attack. That's a bit too much if you ask me. Can't really re-enable that guy. I don't have a jammer. Or I do have a commander unit here. I'm gonna probably have Altair sit over here, engage this guy with dual rail guns. Okay, let me just focus up a bit. Engage him with dual rail guns. And have him roll, roll, roll. I don't think it's gonna do a lot of damage, actually. Hopefully it does, so that the lighter units in the back can take it out, and it won't be an issue in the enemy turn. Oski on the ground, there should be enough of an evasion boost thanks to Altair. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Boom. Thankfully didn't get hit by that. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here, here, here. As long as they all focus on Oski, I think we should be okay. But I definitely need some command auras to make sure that she can evade this. Thankfully there's stage gamma there, so any hits that she will take will be reduced. Or at least that's the hope. Crap, just outside of range. Check. Alright, just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna give Ojo persist, and then we'll put her out here. To engage that target. I'm setting her up here so that I can use Axel for support fire later. So these jammers are out of effect. They should be cleared out. I did save, I think, but if not, we might have to restart from the most recent save, which I don't remember what it was. Now, I hope we're gonna be able to do a lot of damage on this jammer, so it'll be easier to pick off later. Not much damage, unfortunately, because of the element mismatch, but that should be fine. Soul, persist, trust, resupply. I can still give him SP, so I think I'll go for focus. So whichever works, right? Alright, I'll take out this guy. No, this one's 511, 6,751. Take out the guy with the higher level of damage, or the higher health, that is. Cook up. 14,000. That's a lot of damage already. Do they have HP regen? Unarmed. Movement +1, mobility +20. Oh, that's why they're so hard to hit. Dominion engine. Allow a start your shell to deploy Dominion field. Energy regen L. Well, they're not using a lot of energy on those attacks, so there's no point trying to drain them out. So basically, if we can engage them with map attacks, we probably soften them up a bit more. Wind attacks. Right. Totsugeki desu. Probably persist just in case. I believe there's. Okay, try this one out for size. Super barrage. Could have just used a snipe. But is that guy within the range of the other? Yeah, just about. In that case. One? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here. 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 So I'm just going to sit in the middle here. Engage this guy with a water spout. Return Gumbus. Here's the Wumbus with a kill. 11,000 points on that guy. Jammer's now out of action. We're down to 2 jammers. That should be enough. Sweep and barrage. Here's hoping they don't move. That's the real worry I have right now, because we've got positions out here, but they can focus on Oski. Please just focus on Oski. That's all I need, really. 63% chance to hit. That didn't do much, what the heck? Yummy! At least he's got accuracy down. Wilson's movable 1 and 2. So it's a council member and a Gen 0 unit. We have to pick up. Alright, let's try that multi-strike. It's an ammo base, so it's not really going to be much to worry about. Now we can also engage one of the jammers. Now who do we want to blow up first? Too far. The problem is they're too far, and the pinpoint attack isn't really that much in terms of range. And since these guys have a little more to worry about, I think I'm going to engage them from here. Wow, I missed! How could I miss? I don't have any water attacks, so let's go with Earth. Welcome to Earth. Ooh, not much in terms of damage, but good enough to keep him awake. Awake at night, at least. That's it for turn 3. Let's hope that these guys are going to be cooperative and they won't move. Oh, you dingo. Why did you engage Hatsama? Okay, rocket punch, I guess, yeah. Because the targets are out of range. They won't do much against Okakoro. Valor and love. Sin sombrero! Probably gonna get a hit on this one. Yep. Thankfully, the persist was in effect, but I don't know if that's gonna last for, or if that's gonna be a big problem in this turn now that we've already lost the persist. Oh, let me pause! Ankin sucks! Bit of a shame that they don't have an dynamic kill animation where Koro-san sheaths the chainsaw blade again, the same way that does it with his Grungusto. That would be neat. They're gonna get chainsaw blade again. Well, she likes that attack, so boom. Ooh, idle level 8 for both of the gamers. Will have Koro-san punch her way through these command units. Not much damage there. Kind of laughable, really. Code Reforge! Makasete! Whee! Seki Senda! Overskill! Yeesh, 15,000. Nothing left but junk. Pizza slicer! Oh, wait, that's a wind attack. Oh wait, no, pizza slicer. You sure you want to go for a high dome launcher attack? Cold Reforge to clean them up. Boom. Now they're level 34. Yeah, Kobo's the only one that gets bonds. I forgot about that part. It's no. Why did they pick off a target that they can't engage them? Sweeping barrage. That's a hit. Poseidon! Shin Poseidon! Boom. Get wet. And they're out of range. Gonna need to get some support fire from the other guys down there. Shin Poseidon, Ike! Don't move, don't bleeding move! Oh my god. Asuki's gonna get blown the hell out. I should have given her the tech. DCS cannon! Whew. That's one. That's two, come on! Scaring the hell out of me here, Asuki. Okay, we'll tank this one instead. Good thing Kel's Lancet is, or more like good thing Kel'Sai is very bad at hitting. I can pretty much breathe a sigh of relief. It's Lancet we'll have to worry about. He's got a lot of accuracy. Okay, I think we're good for now. Asuki's still on the run. I can save here. I was really puckered up back there. I have to admit. So they still haven't moved, right? Yes, they still haven't moved. Let's clean this space up in the back. Do they have Zeal? No. Yep, Pizza Slicer is a wind attack. Wait, if it's a wind attack, why am I sitting around here in the back when I can just send these guys over to the top and then engage them? Ah, never mind. We're too far out. Does nobody else have wind combination? Ooh. No. We're too far out to engage them, and I don't think Subaru has snipe. No, she doesn't. Achan's getting left behind. I'm going to knock somebody out for this. Okay, let's play Focus and Gamma. What do you mean you can't take him out with the wind attack? Come on, man. Oh, no, it can't be because of the minion field. How about we analyze those guys? Analyze! Sweeping barrage! Still not enough. We don't have Fury to finish him off at this rate. We're gonna need to increase their... We're gonna need somebody to cheer them on. Because they need to stay with the pack. They're getting left behind. Get rocked. Quite literally, get rocked. 343 indeed. Hey there, Tower Culture. Thanks for dropping by again. We did have to restart from last time, unfortunately. But at least we've made better progress. Alright, that's 2 of them. Someone can probably take care of this guy later. Let's take out this annoying jammer. He's probably the one doing all the damage here. D&D Musker. 48% chance to hit because of that jammer effect? Really? That's annoying. Well, whatever. There's Come on, why do you not have... Fine, let's go for wall. Wall him up. All units barrage. Get that thing out of the line of sight. What's the point of a super firing turret setup when the bow has so much ornamentation? The guns are blocked anyway. Best thing you can use with these guns here is for broadside shooting, which isn't always favorable. We can probably at least adjust the ornamentation of that. Ooh, disrupt? Sweet. Alright, none wants D&D masks. 30% chance to hit. I'll still have faith just in case. Now let's focus. Not Demon Grace Blades. I just need the D&D masks. I'll have Altair on the backup just in case, too. Wait, did I? Oh, I did not. I've had it. Dang it. Alright. That's gotta be a kill shot, right? Come on. Aww. Well, Joel will have to dance around this attack. There's still two D&D mask idle or model animations there. I guess they missed that. Oh. A little overkill? Finishing up with a team attack? Full driver! Full driver! The masks are still there. Whee! I suck! The pose of submission because this turtle is going nowhere. Those mats standing out there was actually pretty nice shooting. And that take. Oh, the mess are still there. Onwards and upwards, lads, for the Blood Flame Kingdom. Boom. Premium armor? Oh, that's something. Ooh, Zeal? No, I don't think these guys have support attack. I think I'm gonna put the girls here. So they do have oh, because of the... Wait, no. Oh yeah, it is. What they're standing on provides energy and HP regeneration, so we need to take them out rather quickly. Wail on them, so to speak. The Mythica's down on power. Toss back. Gonna need somebody else with water to engage that guy then. There you go, Subao. Let's move it. Hajimao, Hajimao. Oh, wow, I totally forgot about that. Hang on. Sweet biscuits, almost missed this one. Alright, how many more grunts do we have? 1 jammer, 3 command units, and 4 support drones. Or make that 5 attack drones, rather. Now, please tell me you have enough will to engage that guy with just 1 sweeping barrage. Come on! Dude! You got 5,000. Wait, no, that's. You got 4,350 on that. These guys are. Never mind. 7,000? I thought it was weaker. That's an ion cannon. You might want to avoid that. How about I snipe your Hydro launcher, eh? No, lightning is weak against Earth. I forgot. Nebulon. BGMs! Oh, it's a single attack. I don't think Sana has... Well, she has love, but that's pretty much it. I guess we can use her to engage this jammer. And we'll get close to here and take out one of these guys with the big gabang attack. She doesn't have support attack. She does have support defense, so there's the... mean, we can go and overkill that guy so that we can let the other element-based attackers get a boost on these. Wait, didn't we already see Big Bang? I don't remember anymore. Okay. In that case... Who else is it? Oh, right. Azuki T with your wind attack. Does Siberia have... No, she doesn't have support. Defense. Somebody else does. It's Sana-na-na-na. Probably send Sana-na-na-na to engage that target then. Natagarasu descent! Fine. I don't have enough SP though. So we'll sit here. The Big Gabang is 127 at least. Let's just send this guy over. Finish him off. No, it's not the constellation. It's not the bear constellation on her unit's chest. I thought it was it. Space Cheeto, come forth! We're gonna squash some loops. Whee! The pose of submission again. Round down! 14,000! Nothing left but junk. Boom. Another set of premium armor. Both of those guys have premium armor. Only a bunch of these drones left. Considering they were well within their range for either blue shine or radiant shards, we can pretty much... Oh no, that's not good. The combination attack is going to be available soon. Fortunately, I don't think I have the SP to daunt them. Well, I can probably use bravery from Ami as well, if I have to. So I'm gonna daunt these guys instead. Prevent them from using their combination attack. Please tell me that's not the only guy with daunt we have right now. Alright, Koro-san. Cripes, no. In that case, how about Maguni? Yes, perfect. Keep him off the beaten track. 129 each. Should buy us some time to keep them from using their combos. Unfortunately, we don't have enough in terms of daunting to weaken them and prevent them from using a combo next turn. Time to get immersed. Which one of y'all is toughest? Alright, this drone still has a lot of health in him, so I'm gonna pick him off. Yosh, hataraku da! A bit of a knockout on that one, unfortunately. Now they're up to level 34, and Autopapa gets a Valor boost, and Rika gets Enable! That's two of them now, alongside Tencho. Speaking of... I'm gonna need a repair here. Oh no, right! The Silver Bell doesn't have any repair capabilities. only has resupply. So the only guy we can send in for that job is Star Sail. Now, no, Shinobi-san is at 35. Land and switch over. Well, we can't engage them right now, because if we do, it's gonna be a waste. They're gonna get their health regenerated rather quickly. So we'll have to pile everybody up there. I'm just gonna get persistent. Put him here. Place the pilot with the Goobus. Oh wait, no. Potential. So we're gonna be able to melt Landsat. Then Elsai Kongru will be squashed by the big Gubang attack later. Idonic Ion Cannon Assa! Take him out. Put him right next to... Yep. They'll be in the line of fire, but they'll be able to defend them. Oh, rather, HM will probably be able to defend them later. So just try not to engage them, please. Do I get Hachima out of the line of fire too? Yeah, sure. Get her over here. Out of range! She's still at 34, but... How much does dual railgun FD cost? 40! We still have enough energy for both of the targets, but over there instead later. Give him what for, lads? Get some frame rate drops every time they do the stinger attack, which could be concerning because I think that might be eating up my graphics card. Goodbye. Goodbye, lad. It was nice knowing you. Boom. Ooh, that was a critical. Onwards and upwards for the Blood Flame Kingdom. Boom. Now, ooh, love? He gets love? Seriously? Interesting choice of Spirit Command there. Not that I'm complaining. Alright, get these girls in position. Girls and boys, at least. Increase evasion, that's what I need. Thanks, Fubuki-san. Won't help much. I should be able to do something. But we got 4 spirit ability or stage abilities in effect. That's gonna be a big problem. Do they have cheer on? Yeah, we have cheer on. Alright, sweep in barrage. Check that guy out. Now we'll have to put the guys with support attack in a good tactical position so that they won't overstack and we can use their support abilities at key times. showering won't help you. Accuracy down. Bravery and Valor. Good pickups on that one. How many do we have left? Okay, so Resigns. Musanki AM, Ojo, and Navgesser, and the El Maleon, which is slightly damaged. We'll have them to wait. We'll have them wait here. Dang it, too far? Chase Axel Zenkai! Switch over to Kobo Canero at your service. It's only these two left in the pipe. I'm gonna put Azuki over to Hachama's position, maybe. And we'll have Altair move over here, so hopefully that should stack them up a bit more. Wait, what's that? It has barrier piercing and ignore size? Ugh. Put them right there. We should be able to engage them effectively from there. That's everyone done. Hopefully they don't move. We won't save until we can confirm that they won't move here. Chainsaw Blade might be a little overkill, so let's just hit them with the Earth attack, shall we? We need a resupply soon. I think most of our guys are already down on their health, or energy rather, and ammunition. Boom. Let's not waste our precious chainsaw blade energy on these fools. Oh, that's a hug. That's a hug. Thankfully, it's Koto-san in the cockpit, so that's not much damage either way. Yatana! Critical, that poor fuck. Left flank is now secure. And now, Pokokoro are also up to level 36. Sweet. I'll be able to knock him off right here. Whee! Try a little harder. Gojunin hayain da yo. Gojunin hayain da yo. Boom. All enemy drones have been knocked out of action. Oh, come on, seriously? Well, if push comes to shove, I'll just load the most recent save, which is at least close to this one. 77% chance to hit. Dang it! I will have to load. Wait, this attack looks more like something from Z, I think. Oh, that was a clean shot. Unfortunately, I can't let the... Yep, I'll have to reload. Reload the most recent one. It was saved before we put the boys up there. But it's gonna be a bit more of extra work. Dang it. Well, at least our position is well enough that we don't really have to worry much about who goes where. So we can just pick them off. But I guess we'll have to give the Lazy Eye some sort of extra defensive boosting, because that didn't do much when we moved it earlier. Bit of a shame that. Nice knowing you. Dang. A little harsh there, but, well, that is accurate. Well, let's rock! Let's rock this joint, shall we? Boom. Goodbye. Check out this guy again because he's got the most health. Now, how do we handle this guy? Because I'm gonna need these to be... Who else is here? Pretty sure... Oh, right. And those jammers have to go, but who do we use? We already know what happened to these jammers. Boom. Move them up behind. And move over here. I could go for persist and then alert, because we're not gonna attack them in their turn. They're just gonna get a recharge later. Persist up. Engage that target. The barrage. Prepare barrage. You won't be able to counterattack, so we'll just have to worry about the big boys. Boom. That guy come to us instead then. So better work. I'm gonna need Subaru up there to engage that big guy. she can take it out. Then I need these guys to do the striking ability instead. Come on, sweeping barrage should be able to knock it out, right? Fine. Don't want it. I'll take out these other guys instead. Close, hit him with the wind, boom. Add him out. Boom. Both jammers out of action now. Just need reduce armor later. Ion cannon! Boom, baby! Get Valor next round, probably. So let's go for Persist instead, because they're definitely gonna go for these girls. Ikazoamiya! Boom! Come on, you know you want to engage somebody with ice elements here, right? Is it range? I'm gonna need a land. Oh wait, no. Fine, obey. Switch over to the Goombus. Oh, they have. Yeah, I forgot to daunt them both. Well, whatever. They are gonna use their combination attack either way, so. I'll put them next to somebody with defense. Anybody else? Okay, these three. Let's go and fix somebody. Oh wait, no, switch over to couple. Like this. Atsuki is hitting away, right? No, she doesn't. Okay, let's put her next to Sana for defensive boosting. Well, Joe can probably persist just in case. Then sit right here. Please, please, please do not blow him up. And Koro-san, please stop using the chainsaw blade. I know it's great and all, but you gotta knock him out with cheaper attack because they're already pretty weak, you know. At least give him a bit more dignity or something, because we're just giving them a little bit of overkill with a chainsaw. Goodbye. 13% chance to hit. Wow. Alright, all the drones are out. Moment of truth. Let's see if they can survive this. No, do not engage them. Do not engage them, goobs. Just evade and defend or some such. So somebody has to take the big... Oh, combination attack, right. Kelsai, you really need to work on your marksmanship. Good lord, dude. DCS Cannon Assad! Excellent. Excellent evasion there from the Goombas. And that jumps Myth up to 36. So let's not waste our forces there, please. No, we waste them. I think. Mention Kapla Cannon Assad! Oh, thanks for the persist. Right, thought I'd take care of him. Can we engage him with just these units? I wonder. Sana's a little too far down, so her shield effect isn't really reaching these guys much. Does she have zeal? She has love, but not much else. Pretty sure somebody has Rouse I can use, right? Okay, just in case, save first. And we'll engage the Landsat first, and then we'll hit Kelsai with the big goodbye. I just hope they don't have a retreat HP limit. Right, what do we need? We need Rouse and... We need Rouse and Enable. Rouse? Oh, Hoisigns were... No, already ran out of it. Okay, Genma can use her Rouse ability. She also has Enable, though. Alright, then specials we enable. Not like there's anybody that needs enabling right now. No, it's enable in the sense that it casts Zeal before the unit moves, I suppose. Unlike Awaken, which allows you to... How shall we say this? Get somebody back up after they've used their move. Okay, now we scan. Or analyze. In Maleon Asa. Maybe somebody else would scan. Or rather, analyze. Right. Whisper up on that. Let's go and daunt this guy. I still have bravery just in case. Or love if I have to. Up there, and then Maguni. Oh, wait. Wrong AM, or Masanki. Who else? Well, they're both. Well, no. Keyta still has the ability of calling a combo attack. Canero at your service. Let me be the sun too, don't you? Hoo-ha! Koro-san, since you're way out of position, I'll just use your daunt abilities to take these guys out of there. Boosting. Ow! I misapplied the daunt! Oh well. Wait, can I still... I still have one more for daunt. Perfect. That should leave him open, but I need somebody with dash to take him out much faster. Wow, Excel! No choice in the matter then. Combination attack, standby. Okay, got charge and intuition. Damage increase. Armor reduction. Perfect, they're well within striking range, but that's pretty much it. Wait, what? I still have one more. Accuracy boost. Alright, stack those damage points, shall we? Level 4. Here we go. Get ready to get wet, boys. Strike! Saving punish! We're gonna eat up their support defense at this point. Why is wind weak? Ah, wind is... It's listing wind is as weak because the support defend is ice. Well, doesn't matter. Engage. Don't let them get away this time. We won't do much damage here against Lancet because he is ice type. And ice is strong against wind. Hassan! That barely moved the bar. Expected. How many support attacks and support defense these two have anyways? Accuracy is down. You won't be able to hit much. I think they have level 4 support. We'll take less for comfort there. There we go, getting some pretty heavy damage. Now they're level 35 as well, catching up with everybody else. Support defend level 2, so that means 2. Unfortunately for Lancet, Keyta is support attack, which means he won't have any support at all if we engage him now. I still have some firepower without Shubangelians, so... Sonic Smasher! Punch! Cubes needs some more focus on that one. Snipe and focus, maybe Fury. We'll have Valor, but no, not Valor for now. Who else has support attack still? We can't get armor down on them right now because Arusan is a little too far out. Wait, do we have the ability to cast Enable still? We still have one more Enable. I can also go for Disrupt, but I think I'm just gonna Enable. Wait, do we have anybody else with Disrupt though? Disrupt. Yes, Aeson! Right where I need you. Wait, what? Oh, did I? I did. Dang it! Disrupt up. You got somebody in range. Perfect! Probably engage him with the electric attack. I'll have somebody with a tune with this. Yes, perfect. Unfortunately, we can't use the pizza slicer, so no damage on that part. Keep piling on the hurt. Come on. Put your bucks into it. That ain't Falco, though. That ain't Falco. Those lightning attacks aren't really doing a lot. And now she has no support defense to speak of. Where are you at? Where are you at? 50年早いんだよ. Too bad, Shubangeli's with a powerful attack doesn't have any elemental bonuses against this girl. Being ice, or rather wind elemental and all. Alright, who else? No, it's not wind, it's light. Who else has Enable? No, do I want to use Enable or Prospect? I still have Bravery, fine. Just enable them. Should have the ability to excel. But we've run out of love. Are you kidding me? Fine. No, wait, and then Chainsaw Blade! 69% chance to hit. No mother. No, I can probably engage this guy. I'm going to need somebody with a tune again. Please tell me you still have one. Okay, we still have a couple. This is gonna be the last for Nodoka-san for today, though. Get set to get wet! Much attractive damage indeed. Now I sure hope they don't retreat or they then get a— whoa, is that the rocket punch? Jeez. I'm hoping they don't get a health regen when one of them goes down. Survive fire inbound. Oh, that's not good. The power's already pretty low. Toget loco. Asa. She's gonna feel that. Come on, she has to feel that. What? Are you kidding me? That's... oh, right. Never mind. 13,000. I'll take it. All that bluster. All that bluster is gonna be the downfall of you, my friend. Subaru already has used up her support attacks because that's only 2. Troops can still engage if we want to. To engage the... Can't use Culverin Forge on that girl. I need some water on her. I ran out of support attackers. Hang on, I can probably move Basky out, right? Sonic Smasher! 5% chance to hit. I don't know if that's gonna be useful. Good thing Raging Shards is non-elemental. Trying to shock him away. That didn't do much. Never mind. That was a lot. 10,000. For charge, Azuki, you can evade a 1% chance to hit, right? I thought you were gonna get hit by that. Very next, so Holo attack. Railgun up and ready. Non-elemental attacks should have some serious damage against this guy. No, he's tanking it. barely did anything. Never mind, 5,000? Alright, pile up on Kelsai. Kelsai Kongu. Idol Lonsa! Hasha standby! Yes, she's halfway through, but that's still not enough. Toxic Kobo strikes again. Link up! Hyperlunza! I don't know how much damage this is gonna be since it's support attack, and usually support attacks don't do full damage at all. Still enough. Yep, mobility and range down. Wait, how does that even work on something that has unlimited attack range? It still says 1 to 99, which means it's still unlimited. Right, let's quick save here. It doesn't look like they're gonna retreat, so let's go and punch him in the face. Now they both have issues. We can still engage them from this range, I think. Persist. Oh, hit him with a barrage. We're not gonna hit him with a barrage. The high doll launcher should do some damage for us. Come on, lads. That's gonna miss. Oh, it's still hit? I'll take that thing. She's now down to 25,900 points. Oh, we're starting to see some damage. Let's hope it doesn't retreat. Time to block you off. Okay, no retreat so far, but she's only at 21,000. Very high chance she will do a retreat here. Right, we've used up the support attack for the Libby Bell. I'm gonna give this bless to Sananana, so we have money. Wait, that was our resupply unit. Crap. I don't think we can use... Well, we still have access to Death Blaze Driver, but it requires 50. We've only got 53, which means we can't use them for support attack anymore. That's a funny looking logo. For love. Later. You better not retreat, buddy. You better not. Who can I wake up? Back this up. Engage him with a heart spark. To use Excel's railgun because I'm trying to keep Goobus's special ability in charge. Why is Excel missing again? Okay, let me just save here. I'm going to Kelsai. If she doesn't retreat, we're good. We can just pile them on. If she does, and the health bar regenerates, I'm gonna call bullcrap on that. Too hot there. Oof, a little too close for comfort. Not much damage. Barriers is almost halfway through. I think that's a good sign either way. Used up all of the heat attacks with that. Out of range? Oh, it is. Dang it. Okay. Anybody else need rousing? Nope. I can daunt him again if I want to. That's gonna be the last one. Now they're out of range. %, chance to hit, and they're gonna get shot down either way. I think I'm going to... Does anybody else have foresee? Jumps in. Sweet. Yes. Let's railgun this guy. See what happens if we go and bring her down below 20k. If that does anything. Yeah, it's too good, in fact. It's kind of scary. I don't like that. Usually when situations go around like this, there's a very good chance that one of the other two units is gonna get a free refill of energy and health. Come on, lads. You gotta score a good hit out here, yeah? Below 20. 4,000? Oh, my eyes. Alright, we're good. We're very good. Do these guys have snipe? I don't think they do. Dang it, they don't. That's not good. That's so not good. I guess? Can't use the high door launcher as a post-move attack, unfortunately. I think we'll just have to engage them with the ship. Oh, I can't use intuition with Valoron. So I'll have to use a tune again. For C. Shipborne attacks on the way. Stand by to engage. Finally on the pain, let's do this. Not much damage there though. He's starting to get real tanky. Whoa, that's a lot of hits though. Ion cannon, Asha standby! Wait, we've already used support attack level. Yes, we have. Asha standby, Ion cannon! They're in the red! They're in the red! 8,000. Can we do it? Yes! Perfect! Alright, let's light them up. Tanabuze, Sanazan! Big Kabang attack! Teleport the big guns! Disengaging limiter! Limiter Kaito! Yep, I haven't seen this attack before. Sana is big! Oh, what? Oh, it's good in the gun style. A little overkill? A new galaxy is born. What is this? Advent? Is that you? But no, this attack animation looks like the one from Muscle Kishin instead. Yeah, it is the one from Muscle Kishin, isn't it? Ooh, sorry about that. Elsai Kongru. You just got Sanad. No items? Seriously? Oof, level 41. This is it. This is it. The thrill of battle I've been longing for so long. It reminds me of... What is... No, I don't need any of that. I don't need any memories of camaraderie or friendship. You complete idiot! Stop lying to yourself! You clearly do need all these things. You're practically falling apart. Alright, grit those teeth, Missy. We'll show you what a bit of friendship can do. Let's see this new combination attack. Wait, it is! Tronyo Zetto Soda! Just there! Tronium engine, further even! But they turn it into Taiko Strix. Matsui no Hachimari da! Nenno Bakusaiken! Nenno Bakusaiken! There's the cutscene superpower I've been waiting for so long. 80,000 points. Clean up the map. Now, let's see if Lenset will react. What? What just happened? You guys really are just like... Kel? You've done it now? Oh, please don't tell me it's a regen. In my honor as a head knight, I will strike you down. Okay. Sorry, bud, but I'm not in the mood for your crap. Well, we're already in brave mode. I just need to soften this guy up a bit more, and then we'll be able to take him out. What was the name of that attack? Wait, it's not here! Oh, do I not get it until the end of this mission? That sucks. Why do I have... Oh, because of Zeal, right. I can't use Big Gabang unless we get a refill. I can still use my full attack. Beautiful. Just beautiful. You are in for it now, Lancet. Go fight her! He's starting to get really evasive now. Wait, did they get a reset? Please don't tell me they got a reset. The persistence doing its job. We didn't get the damage we needed to get Lancet to a bit lower health. Does he still have support attack? Please tell me she still has. Yes, level 5 support. We can still throw something at him. SB Blaster, Hasha standby. We would have used the Mythica already, but I already spent most of the Goobers' SP, so we can't get souls, so we'll have to thin out a bit. Rider kick! Thunder! Flash! Not much damage there. That's another hit. Please tank it, please tank it. Yep. A little too close, but we managed to survive that. That's what you gotta hit. There we go. She still has some support fire left in her, so we can still use her. Ooh, level 36. Goodbye! Let me just daunt you a little more. I shall daunt you a second time if I could. Let's get some boosting here. Bravery only increasingly. I can also go for love. Hell and heaven! You're not going anywhere, buddy. Hell and heaven! Keyta! Well, casting love and bravery on top of each other doesn't really stack the effects of valor. I just needed money, so I went for I got 11, so I can get the bless bonus. He got it in away. Oh, take care of the big guy. 26,000 points. That's double damage. I think it's the Goopus on the cockpit. 3 energy points remaining. 100,000 credits. Beautiful. That's missed up to 40. Impossible. Have I lost my edge? You really thought you could stay sharp after being put through the ringer by that Star Eater unit? Come on now. You're not a machine, Lancet. You can't just shrug these things off. Darn you all. Boom. Received an Oshi point. You alright, Rico? Yeah. I think we got through them. We think we got 2 through them this time. We'll fight them as many times as it takes. Don't you worry. Thanks, guys. Alright, everyone, back to the ships. HQ asked for some additional readings and samples from the Star Eater site, so we will stay here for a while. Once all samples are gathered, we will use the Idolic Ion Cannon to destroy the site and the mission will be complete. Oh, which means there's gonna be another run. Cal! Are you alright? Len, something's not right. I don't feel very well. Let's get you to a recovery pod. There, take all the time you need to rest up. What happened back there? The fight reminded me of my time back on the planet Barrel, with my comrades in arms, my friends. But there was also something else, something tugging at the back of my mind. Something I want to remember, but I can't. What's going on? He's out. Curse it all, it's happening again. I can't stop it. History will repeat itself, and I will. No, this time I won't just let it happen. Now's my chance while she's out. Back on the Brass Bell Bridge. Sufficient amount of samples has been collected, Captain. Excellent work, everyone. I'll prepare the report for HQ. Thank you, Nautica. So, what's next? We'll destroy the Star Eater base. Of course, somebody can. Large detachment of noise has appeared, Captain. We've been had. What? Why? Ooh. Despite all of that, the Fubumio team are still top earners with 68 kills. That was honestly pretty much taking out. That honestly pretty much took out most of the energy from me. But I'm glad it got into upgrades. Indeed. I am glad that we did manage to finish that up, though. I'm sure we're going to be using the same map as well from one fight to another, indeed. But that will have to wait for probably tomorrow, as we call it in for the night. Thank you so much for dropping by. It was a bit of a long run. I thought we were going to be able to move on to the next stage right after this, but my miscalculations about the MR being unavailable because I actually loaded from a game over was there. Thankfully, I didn't save it from an intermission stage there. But at least we got things done. We got the MR point. Well, we got the mastery point at least. And now we're just about ready to move into the next stage. I hope you will be dropping in again once we go for that. For the time being, though, if you got any complaints or violent reactions about the stream tonight, I would really be grateful if you can drop me a line on my Twitter or my Pixip. If you got a hankering for older streams that have expired here on Twitch, or you want to check out the VOD, the VOD archive itself, you can always check it linked in the About tab of my profile page on Twitch, and also searchable on YouTube under the same channel name. That's work with a U instead of an O. By the way, if you're currently checking the VOD, thanks for dropping by. Sorry about the start there where I thought we were going to be able to continue from the original save, but things kind of got out of hand from the get-go, and I had to restart. But at least we did manage to finish this stage. Hopefully next time we'll also catch the VOD for the next mission. But it would be much more it would be appreciated still if you can drop by during a live stream so we can chat. You can voice your own concerns from there. But if you can't because of certain circumstances, that's fine. You can always check the VOD, and probably I can check your comments if you have any. A lot of VODs on the channel, by the way, so that's gotta be interesting. Anyway, speaking of the channel, if you got a friend who might be interested in the stuff I stream, or who just wants to complain about PNG streamers in general, I would be really grateful if you would share my channel with them. Twitch.tv/lurkandwork, and lurkandwork on YouTube. Once again, that's work with a U instead of an O. Well, that's all from me for now. Lurk and Work is now RTV. If you're still... if you're on Twitch and you're still in the mood for a stream, I can send you over to somebody who's doing some sort of giveaway by the looks of it. Might be interesting for you. But if you're not and you're heading out for the night, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Good night for those who are heading out, and stand by for those who are about to be sent over.